Why did I give up and stop posting on my YouTube channel? Hmm? You might be asking, well, what is this video all about? I stopped posting on my YouTube channel. Yes, I did. And I'm going to tell you why. Why I stopped posting on my YouTube channel. Okay? So I have 4 reasons why I stopped posting, and it'll give you some food for thought relative to starting your YouTube channel or posting on your YouTube channel. So let's go. All right, number 1, I think YouTube has been around for probably about, 15, 16, 17 years? I don't know how long, but it's been around for a while. It hasn't been around forever. Some people might think so, maybe younger people. But I remember when YouTube started, I was very excited about the idea. I didn't quite know what the concept was all about, but it was the latest craze, and people were starting YouTube channels, and I said, you know what, I'm going to kind of research it a little bit and see if that's something that I want to do. So during the COVID period, what was that, 2022? I guess it was 2022, 20, yeah, something like that, 20. I don't remember. But anyway, it was a few years ago, and I'm glad it's over. Anyway, so I decided to start a YouTube channel. Now, this was sometime after YouTube had been established. So I started a YouTube channel, and I was all excited, and, I had been on Fiverr, which is a platform for individuals selling their services and products and whatever else. And I decided that I wanted to create a YouTube channel to share my experience and say to other people, why don't you think about getting on, the individuals. If you have, you want to make some money online, then check out Fiverr, right? So I said, well, what I'll do is I'll put together a YouTube channel all about how to make money on Fiverr, Fiverr. So I got busy, spent a lot of time, energy, effort, months, I don't know, creating my YouTube channel. So I did it day in, day out, really put a lot of information into it, and I wanted it to be really valuable. I didn't want to just be on there like to monetize, which is great, but I wanted to be able to share information with you all and, to be helpful, to help other people make money too, because I'm a sharer and I want to share. By the way, my name is Maria. Please like and subscribe. Because, I want to, again, I'm continuing to share information with you to help you, be successful on whatever it is that you're trying to do relative to looking for work on or offline. So here we go. So I was all excited. I spent a lot of time, spent some money hiring individuals to help me with their various services to create my YouTube channel, right? So I did it for probably, I don't know, maybe a year. And what happened, I'm like, where's everybody? It's kind of like you plan this big event, a big celebration or whatever, or whatever it is, a party, and nobody hardly shows up. Some people show, but let's say you're expecting 1,000, well, that's a lot of guests. Let's say you're expecting 100 guests and 20 show up. You spent money on the food, you spent money on whatever, the decorations, renting the space, catering, and 20 people show up out of 100. You're going to be disappointed? Well, yes, you'll be disappointed. So that's kind of what happened with me with my YouTube channel. So I put all this energy and effort into it and thinking, okay, God, I got this really great concept and I'm going to share with individuals out there who are looking to find ways to make money online, and I'm going to share this, and I know it's going to blow up. That's what I thought. So after a while, I said, wait a minute, where's everybody? I planned for 100 people to show up, so to speak, using my example of my, the metaphor of like an event, and only 20 people show up. So I kept posting and posting and posting. And eventually I said, I'm not going to keep posting if people are not, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm looking at my numbers and, nobody's viewing, no comments. I'm thinking, dang, what's going on here. So you know what I did? I said, I'm not going to keep doing this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how other people are being able to attract all these visitors or viewers and getting comments and all of that. And I'm not getting anywhere. And I'm putting a lot of energy and effort into it. And at the time, I was working during the day and coming home in the evenings, burning the midnight oil, so to speak, to create this YouTube channel and providing all this wonderful information, the how-to and what to do and how you can make money online. And it wasn't happening. So I was so disappointed. So you know what I did? I said, forget it. I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep doing it. I don't know what the secret is, what the secret sauce is, but I apparently don't have it. So I stopped. And I had posted probably about 50 videos, maybe 50. Yeah, I mean, that's quite a few, you know, and they were all like 25 minutes long. And, you know, I really was doing a lot of in-depth videos, you know, with a lot of good information, a lot of steps on do this and do that, based on the success that I had on this platform, Fiverr. So I gave up. I left the YouTube channel in place. I didn't delete it, but I just gave up. I said, you know what? I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not getting anywhere. You know, I did it for probably about a year, I'm thinking. I don't even know if it was quite that long. So I decided I'm not going to do this. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm not, you know, I don't have it. I'm not attracting anybody. You know, it's not worth my time. So, last year, probably it might have been the beginning of last year, or, you know, shortly after the beginning of last year, I started thinking, I said, you know what? I put all that energy and effort into creating that channel, YouTube channel, how to make money online, how to make money offline. I have been a career counselor for over 20 years. I have a lot of great information to share. I have a lot of success stories from the clients and the customers and all the individuals that I have helped over the years. You know, I have my master's degree in education and was teaching doing career advising and all this. And I'm thinking, I got all this. I was putting all that into my YouTube channel. Let's put it that way, you know, as much as I could, you know, just to really support folks. But I started thinking last year, I said, you know, I put all that time and energy and effort into it. Maybe I need to rethink it. And I did. Long story made short, I went back in to my YouTube channel, Make Money Online, How to Make Money on Fiverr, the one that you're viewing right now. And I said, you know what? I have put so much energy and effort into this, and I know what I have to share is of value. I know what I have to share can be helpful, can make a difference in somebody's life. I said, I'm going to do it again. But this time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay the course. I'm going to keep posting. I started, because I was doing some research prior to deciding whether I want to get back on YouTube, you know, establish my channel. And I was doing some research, and they said, you have to post consistently. You just got to keep posting. You got to keep posting. What I learned, the lesson I learned with YouTube, now maybe for some people, but success doesn't happen overnight. It's like the Aesop's fable, if you're not familiar with it. It's like slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. So what I did was, last year, the beginning of last year, I think it was, I said, I'm going to start posting again. I'm going to just pick up where I left off, reestablish it and kind of update some of the videos and whatever I needed to update. And I'm going to try it again. This time, I'm not going to be under the assumption, you know, nobody told me that you can make money overnight, or it would be an instant success or whatever, or you're going to go viral. You know, that's the key. I mean, that's the goal for everybody, YouTubers. You know, nobody told me I was going to go viral overnight. But once I started doing the research, and they said, you have to keep posting and posting and posting, you know, and you never know when you're going to hit, like, you know, where it's going to happen for you. But if you don't post, guess what? If you don't put any video, don't create any videos for your YouTube channel, guess what? Well, you're obviously not going to be successful. You won't have an opportunity to be successful because I gave up, because you give up. So I was disillusioned. Yes. I thought I just, if I put all this wonderful information out there, then everybody's going to come running, and then I'm going to, they're going to be like, ooh, wow. So I dusted myself off, so to speak, dusted myself off, and I said, this time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to reestablish my YouTube channel. Good thing I didn't delete it because I had a lot of great information there. And I found the individuals who could help me reestablish it, the individuals with services that, could help me to get my posts up to date and all of that, and redo my logos and all of this. And now, since I learned that lesson, and since sometime, I guess last year, it was, I have been posting on a regular basis. I started posting, and what I realize is what you need to do, and I heard a YouTuber say this who's quite successful. He said, find a subject that you enjoy for posting, or as your niche, Niche. And of course, I've been a career counselor for all the number of years. I've had experienced a measure of success on Fiverr as providing my services, and I wanted to share. So I said, well, I really enjoy that. I have a lot to offer. So let me get back to where I was and start all over, so to speak, or start where I left off. And this time, so this is the lesson for you and me. People, sometimes we look around on YouTube. If you're thinking about getting on YouTube, or you've been on YouTube and you're thinking, oh, everybody else seems to have 1 trillion followers or viewers or whatever, and they got all these YouTube influencers and all this. Well, what I learned is stop comparing myself to other people. Just do what I do it well, be committed to doing it, to posting, to creating valuable information for you all, and stay the course. So I did give up. You're right. I gave up. I said I gave up, and I did. But I started thinking, like I said, wait a minute, I put all this work into it. Let me revisit this. What do I need to know? What do I need to do to stay the course and stay encouraged, stay motivated? So for all of you who are thinking about starting your YouTube channel or already on and you're feeling discouraged, well, take a lesson from me. You're going to need to post consistently. And I just post. That's what I do now. Come up with topics relative to online, offline, how to find work. And I just post. And now with YouTube, I think they used to have a short where it's a little bitty segment of whatever topic you want to cover. I think it just used to be 1 minute for shorts. And now they extended it to 3. So you can either do a long video or a short video, which is 3 minutes. 3 minutes, you can get a lot of information in. So if you were looking to go on, to YouTube, you don't have to do long 15, 20-minute videos. So I did, like yesterday, I'm batching where I do a lot of videos all on 1 or 2 days. And, you can schedule it so you're not having to, that's another little trick too. So you're not having to do videos every single day. Now, if you want to do videos every single day, that's fine. But what I'm doing is batching, and then I schedule like every other day or whatever. And so that way I just do I'm devoted, for example, this whole weekend to do videos, all meaningful, hopefully valuable videos. And I schedule them. So I'm not doing them every single day. So I have some free time to do other pursuits. So for those of you who thinking, what's going on, just hone down and find out, do you continue to do your research? And there's lots of individuals sharing wonderful information on how to be successful and what to do with your YouTube, with your videos, and how to make your videos. And there's lots of people just sharing wonderful free information. So I'm constantly got my ear to the ground, so to speak. Now, what do I need to do? What is it that I can learn? But I'm committed. I'm going to just follow this until the wheels fall off. But I'm committed to continue I'm back, and I'm going to be posting. And I'm going to do whatever, because I'm determined to get to the mountaintop. I want to be able to look over and say, hey, I did it. I stuck it out, and the rest is history. All right? So I just want to encourage you, if you're looking to do a YouTube channel, or you're doing a YouTube channel and you're feeling discouraged, just take a lesson from me, because honestly, I stopped. I think it was for 2 years I stopped after putting all that work in. But I had to talk to myself and say, wait a minute, you put all that work in. What is it that you need to do? And what I needed to do, get back up, dust myself off, and post consistently and provide valuable, insightful, in-depth information for individuals like yourself. Hey, if you like this video, like it, no pun intended, please subscribe and like it and share. And stay tuned. Keep checking out my YouTube channel, because I'm just going to be posting with tons of wonderful information to help you be successful. All right. So I hope to see you at the top, because that's where I hang out. Maria signing off. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. And remember, stay encouraged and be consistent and so you can reach your goal. All righty? Bye-bye.